They don't even know what Dunkin' Donut was 20 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know. It's like the Dairy Queen in North Glen. Go up there. It's run by some fucking foreigners. They don't know what fucking Dairy Queen is. They looked at the investment chart and they sold them a fucking Dairy Queen. They don't know what it tasted like. They don't know you put the loop in the fucking top. They focus on food now in Dairy Queen. When I was growing up, it was fucking ice
So
cream.
does Dunkin' Donuts now.
Yeah, it was all braziers. They don't focus on the fucking good stuff. So fuck that. I got no time for that shit. Vicky Pezza, what's crack-a-lackin'?
No, nothing.
Good to have you here tonight. You know
Thank
I love
you.
I love girls on here on Wednesday night. Something about women on Wednesdays. We fuck it up in this motherfucker.
Remember Dennis the Menace was the mascot for Dairy Queen?
For Dairy Queen.
That's what I'm thinking of right now.
That's right. No, and Vicky ate a fucking So Kind edible.
Oh, yeah.
I had a whole one. My man Lisa had a half of one. A little bit over.
Give me my credit where it's due.
Those fucking Norcos, they are not working. The edibles I'm eating are stronger than the fucking pills I got from the pharmacy.
Really?
Yeah,
believe
serious
it.
business. Serious business.
Well, I mean, like you called me this morning, and I actually missed the call because I woke up for a second at 7 a.m., but I went to bed at like 1, and I slept basically until 10 a.m., just off of a little corner of a gummy.
That thing going. I smoked pot. When I first started smoking pot, I wasn't smoking pot to be cool. I was smoking pot because I realized it killed my insomnia as a young man. And then I knew that for years. It killed my insomnia. After I got locked up, and I did without it, I realized how much I needed it. But then I got used to it over the years. But until I get really fucking stoned, I can't fall asleep. Then the edible came in. And that's a sleeping pill without the after effect in the morning.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Which I can't deal with the after effect from a sleeping pill or a Valium. Even though my wife has 1.5s at the house, perfect. Those little Valiums, those Darzepans, 1.5, whatever the fuck they are, 1.5. You pop one of those, you fall asleep, and you stay asleep. Like I popped one last night. I popped 4 of those Norcos and one of those fucking Valiums and 2 of those edibles. I was gone. Nike. Is that the easiest fucking surgery?
Well, yeah. So
How beautiful was the building? See the sign on it. They built a whole new Jewish center. They don't fuck around. Those Jews don't fuck around and see the sign. That's why I love them. That's my favorite hospital. Went in there, checked in. The lead dropped me off at 5:15 exactly. I went up. They said, sign your name. They said, come on in, do the paper. I gave them $250. They said, go back out there. Somebody will come get you in 10 minutes. Within 8 minutes, some fucking Chinese guy came. What's up? Kim Lou, whatever his name, from Whittier. We walked to the back. He told me, do this, get on the scale, blah, blah, blah. A chick came in, gave me pajamas. Some guy came in, popped an IV in my arm. I fucking thought I was going to faint for like a second. I didn't even feel it after that. After that, the doctor came in. He goes, it was 10 to 7. He goes, I'll be pulling you back in 10, 20, not even 15 minutes. They came at like 7 o'clock, put me back there. They put me on a table. I could see already that they were shooting something into the bag that was making me a little high.
okay.
Right.
And I was talking to the guy about a movie. We started talking about Being There with Peter Sellers.
Oh, my God.
You ever see that
Shirley
movie?
MacLaine? Yeah.
I never seen anything like that in the last 15 years. It just blew me and the guy started talking about it. Next thing you know, I was getting hit in the leg. Dr. Nicola was waking me up going, yo, you're done. I went in there. I put the meniscus together. I shaved the arthritis. You had a tendon that was loose, and I put your blood back in there for it to heal faster. I'll see you in my office on Thursday. I went to recovery, no Filipinos, only one Filipino in recovery, which usually you go to recovery room in America, packed. It's like fucking Chinatown down there. They got goats running around. It's fucking amazing. And then they gave me a turkey sandwich with an apple juice. Terry walked in.
Did they make it the way you like it? A little salt, a little pepper, a
They
little
asked me,
mayonnaise?
what do you want? I said mayonnaise and salt and pepper. They opened it. A little Filipino dude, John. In fact, he called today to ask me how it was.
Oh,
It was tremendous. I was home by 10:30 in the morning. Arthroscopic surgery, knee surgery.
that's crazy.
And do you know what it was like 10 years ago? Like, how did they tell you, like, hey, 10 years ago,
I
you
don't
would have been
think
here
they
for a
had
month?
this. I think 10 years ago they had to open you up and go in there and look and then find it and surge it, and then it would be like an hour or two.
Wow.
This is with a light or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it
I'm
like
not
the
a
little
doctor.
holes that they do, like the
I only got
stomach
2
surgery
holes.
with?
Yeah, I got 2
Wow.
holes on my knee. That's it. I got a hole on one so you could still see the magic marker where he. Don't worry, I washed my pussy. I just had to put a baggie around. You can still see the ink on my leg from where he put the fucking thing or where the drill.
And are you in pain, or what is it?
No, I knew I can't walk. Like, I got up this morning and I was a little gung-ho. I go, it doesn't feel too bad. Because usually the next day, it's like, if I cut you today, you're not going to, tomorrow morning, you're going to feel that cut. it tightens up and it gets a little sore.
Because last time you had this, like you had your foot up for like weeks. I remember you have an ice pack on your knee and just.
Were you around then?
Yeah, on your right knee, right?
Left knee.
Left knee. Okay.
No, I heard it. I heard it that April. I jumped into it too quick.
Okay.
Here's what I was getting to. This is a very deceiving injury because this morning I got up, my wife came and she goes, "There's no parking spot." I go, "I'll take the car for 10 minutes. By the time you're finished, I'll give you the car." I walked down the stairs. I went to the weed store. I parked right in the front of the weed store. I mean, there was nothing. Right in the front. It was 10 o'clock. I walked in and I got what I had to. And on the walk out, I stepped wrong. And I realized this is it. This is how you hurt yourself. When you think you could do something and you really can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned the car around and went home, and I didn't leave the rest of the day. I went on my balcony. I put ice on it every other hour, every hour. I bent it, and I laid down. I took a nap.
That's actually crazy that you said that because, sometimes you'll say stuff and then I'll just see it happen later. Like when I started working out, you said don't run because your knees can't handle it. And I went to the gym yesterday, and this guy was big. He wasn't huge, but he was big, and he had this look on his face like he was just like in horrible pain, and he was like trying to run on the treadmill, but he just couldn't. And I wanted to say like, listen, just do this, but like I didn't feel like it was my place. But like I guess when you don't know what you're doing, he just looked like he was in horrible pain.
It costs $40 to find out what the fuck to do or to go online.
Yeah.
Kettlebells. You cannot walk into a park, buy a 35-pound kettlebells and do swings. You're going to hurt yourself. YouTube has adequate information, but not the little details.
Yeah.
That'll make a difference. How you have to kick your hips. They don't tell you that and whatever. They just show you some guy going like this, having a good fucking time until you pop your knee or your Achilles tendon or whatever the fuck, your back, and you're not having a good time. Anytime I'm going to do something, it costs you $20 to get the right instruction. Whether it's a bench press, whether it's whatever. People will go out of their way. You go to the YMCA, it costs you $40 to get a personal trainer. $40. That means you don't go out drinking one fucking night. And you learn how to do it right, the correct way. Then you read up. And then you experiment on your own. But at least you have the proper technique. And you'll see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Unless you try it, you don't know how you respond to that particular thing. You might be losing 2 pounds a week on the treadmill, but you might lose 4 on the swim and only have to swim 4 times a week.
Right.
You don't know until you jump in a pool. That's another year from now for you to jump in a pool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is all little fucking steps here with Lee. He's been going to the treadmill doing the same thing for 8 fucking weeks. Your head's gonna blow up pretty soon.
Well, that's why I joined. That's why I joined that kettlebell.
Now you got to go there.
Yeah.
You got to go over there. You got to go over there and say hello. What good is joining? You know, I joined an art school in Michigan. I haven't gone in fucking weeks.
Oh my god.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.